Hello there folks, this is Devin Paul on behalf of the Pan Series, and today we're going to be doing the Pan Series review of the Guda Double. This instrument is from the Ukraine, and it's going to run you from anywhere from $700 to $800, depending on what kind of engraving you want to get, whether it's a custom engraving, how complex it is, what color it is, and that's how it's going to be. This instrument is a medium size. It's not really too big. It's about the normal size of a handpan, and it has a diameter of 52 centimeters. It's pretty light. You can carry it just about anywhere, and this is really interesting because both sides actually have the same thickness of steel. So the top side, which is like the 2.0 side, if you've watched the 2.0 review, has the same thickness as the bottom side, which has almost like a neo kind of look to it, and a neo timbre to it. So while there's multiple different types of these instruments, like the FX, there's the Plus, things like that, depending on what kind of customizations you want to get on it, there's different like styles or types of it. But every type comes with a bag that's free and the rope that goes around it that's free. So you're going to have to reach out to the builders depending on if you're custom ordering it or if you're actually just buying one right off their site to see if you can get one that you have like custom chosen. So with the ropes you can get custom colors and you can get custom materials, things like that. Just reach out to them if you're interested in getting one and make sure that you get the best fit for you. As I mentioned, all these different styles also have the same composition. So the composition of all the Gudas is stainless steel, so it's not going to have to worry about any protection from rust or anything like that. You'll be set, you'll be able to take it outside, play it in the rain, really do whatever you're going to want to do with it. The timbre of the top is a nice full rich, and the top side, by that I mean the 2.0 side with the octave harmonic on it. It's a nice like soft, warm timbre to it. Kind of flows almost, and it really reminds me of the 2.0. Sounds just about the same as that, but it has a little bit of another like layer to it just because the bottom of it, the neo side, resonates with the top side because they're similar scales. The sustain of this instrument is pretty long. It's got about 5 to 7 seconds sustain depending on which notes you stroke, and as with any instrument, the sustain varies depending on the agogic accents. The lower notes might not sustain as long just because they're getting washed out by the higher notes whenever you're playing. So one thing to take into consideration. The volume of this instrument is a medium to loud loudness. It's loud enough so that you can play it outside without any real distractions, like you'll still be able to hear it. You can play it inside and not really have any issues with neighbors or anything like that, with like sound disturbances or anything like that. The bottom side of this instrument has the Neo cutout design from the Neo 9, and if you haven't looked at that video, check it out on my YouTube, the Pan Series, or you can find it on my Facebook page, the Pan Series, and take a look at that. But the Neo 9 cutouts are a little bit smaller, and it only has one note to it. But with the double, what happens is the bottom side, which is the Neo side, communicates with the top side. So you'll still get the harmonic, the octave, and the fundamental from the other side just because the scales are so similar. They kind of crosstalk. So you'll get a really rich, like full bright sound whenever you're actually playing the Neo side, but you're not going to have any of the like low end kind of things or low end frequencies from actually stroking it because the cutouts are actually smaller. So personally really like that, and that's my favorite side to play on if I'm going to be honest with you guys, just because I like how it communicates. It almost sounds like a handpan whenever you're playing it, and there's not as much of the like playing like approach whenever you're playing it. You're not going to hear as much of the strokes. So that's why I personally like the bottom side a lot. Anyways, folks, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, put them in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit the little bell so that you get all the notifications. We have lots of information coming out on our Facebook page, so it's facebook.com/thepanseries. And of course, if you ever want to email us any questions for our Ask video series, just send us an email, ask@thepanseries.com, and we'll be sure to answer all those questions for you. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot about these instruments, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next time. Take care.